So how are you adjusting, John?
It's tough. You know? People have questions. Media is all over me. Just happy I'm alive.
No one thought you'd make it out.
Yeah, it's weird.
Look, I know that the two of you are sad because you lost your son, but I lost my best friend. Look, either way, I want you to know what really happened up there on the mountain. We climbed to the peak, and Nick saw this trail with fresh powder, and you know how Nick is. He loves fresh powder. And so he took off first, and I followed, and almost right away we heard this crack. And we felt this rumble. The roar must have gone on for what seemed like an hour. But then just silence. And we were buried by the snow. But I was close enough to Nick, and we were able to carve out almost like a little house for the two of us. We took turns, you know, screaming for help. What I'm about to tell you is very difficult for me to say.
No, go on. John, we need to hear this.
Nick and I made a pact. We agreed that whoever went first would keep the other one alive. And one day Nick didn't wake up, so I had to honor our promise. And I cried with every bite.
What?
Look, you should be proud of your son. He gave me the energy to crawl out of there and make my way down the mountain.
You're sick.
I'm sick? No, Mike. Do you know what sick is? Sick is having to clench your butt cheeks while you climb down 5,000 feet of snowy mountain in order to bring you this.
My son.
Yeah. I'm sorry about the receptacle. It was the only thing I could find right away, because by the time I got to the bottom, he was in such a rush to get out of me. It's almost like he was screaming, "Take me to see my mom." And Dad.
He's still warm.
That was probably because of the sleeping bag. It's pretty well insulated.
We got him back. We got our Nick back.
No.
Well, I'm glad now you can have a visitation. I should go.
I was wrong about you, John.
Thanks, Mike.
Here, honey, thank you, John, for bringing him home.
God, okay, thank you. And you're welcome. Yes, thank you both very much.
Thank you.
Oh, and if you ever need anything, don't forget about me.